Hi again, guys. Today I'm gonna show you something I think is a bug in Orca Slicer, or I found a workaround, but it's kind of annoying. You see here in Orca Slicer I have two holes in the object. So the model looked like this. And I want to print the holes without supports because I'm gonna use screws in them, so it's not so important that they are perfect. But no matter what I do, it places PETG support interface at the bottom inside them. And I tried to paint the whole place, the whole cylinder inside. I tried to paint block supports. I tried to, as you can see here, this is a red object that is a block support object. And even though when I slice it like this, it still wants to place supports at the bottom here. So you can see here, if I go all the way down to here, come out here, and then it places a little bit of PETG and then nothing, because it's not actually supporting the roof. So first I thought, okay, I'll just follow my own guide and reduce the input pattern here to like the base pattern spacing. That will reduce so you don't get the tower on the side. Fair enough, it still paints the support, which is kind of annoying. Now, watch what happens when I just increase the size, the angle of the pattern on the outside to, let's say, 1. So now the angle of the support pattern is 1 degree. And voila, there's nothing printed. Actually, I get some here. Let's see if I change that to 2. Maybe it goes away there as well. So it's still visible there. And that is just weird. So let's see if I go to 3. Now it's back on this side. So that is mildly annoying, and I cannot use on build plate only because I have some stuff that need to be supported elsewhere as well. So that is so annoying. There's no reason for it to paint those. Let's say if I go down to 1 in pattern spacing. Ah, there, now they're gone. So the workaround is like a combination of pattern angle and pattern spacing. Let's see if I remove the pattern angle here. I still get support. That is messed up. So let's see, pattern angle 1 and pattern spacing 1. It should be okay. So now there is nothing in the holes. So there are two things here. If I use a support blocker for holes like this, they should work. There shouldn't be anything there. Secondly, if I paint the inside with the right mouse button as block all support, there should not be anything there. So I don't know if the Orca Slicer people have a bug in the slicer or something, but yeah, mildly annoying. Let's see if I can increase it to 1.5 and still have, because a little bit more spacing means less filament used. Let's see. Okay, so not 1.5, 1.2 then. .2 seems to do. So 1.2 millimeters, maybe 1.3, maybe it's still there. I'm just testing now. Nope. So 1.2. So there, now it will not print anything in those holes. Let's see if the other holes further up has anything. Nope, it only prints on the side. Good. To say it like this, I went down from 90 filament changes to 72 now. So I'm trying to discover where all the other filament changes are. So here is a lot. Where are those? There is one inside here. It supports the edge, I think. What is that? Shouldn't be anything there. That's weird. Okay, let's see. Slice. It still puts a little bit there. Anyway, I was just gonna show you guys how you can overcome those weird bugs. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.